We are live, Mark.
Yes, woo! Hey, how's it going, guys? How's your weekends going? I hope you guys are all having fantastic weekends. It's Saturday today. Well, I guess it depends where you are in the world, but yeah, hope you guys are all having amazing days. Well, let us know who's here, what you guys got planned for the weekend and everything, and what activities that you're going to be doing. I don't know if you guys saw one of the videos I put out yesterday, but I challenged you guys to learn some new skills this weekend. So yeah, if you guys didn't tell me in my other video, let me know what skills you're going to be learning this weekend. But anyways, guys, not to waste too much time here, what we're going to be going over is what is a sales funnel and why do you actually need one? Like, how will it ever benefit you in any business that you run? It's pretty crazy. I didn't actually know what a sales funnel was just like a couple years ago, and now I make them all the time for different people, for different businesses, and it's crazy once you actually have a successful sales funnel implemented in your business, how your sales just open like that, right, Weez?
Yeah, it's such a scary word though, sales funnel. I remember the first time I was asked, do you know what a sales funnel was? I was almost ready to quit before I even got started. I was like, oh my God, this sounds so complicated. But it's really not. It's really pretty straightforward once you get to, learn a little bit more about the foundations of starting a business and, what you need to implement for it to become successful. So do you think you can explain to people what a sales funnel is?
Yeah, I think I can do that. But before I do, just guys, if anybody you think that can, find some type of value from what we're going to be talking about today, make sure you share, comment, add them into so they can see this video, subscribe to see all of our other videos and everything. If you guys see value that we're dropping constantly, you guys think that it can help affect other people's lives, or it's affecting your life in a positive way, make sure that you're sharing it with the world, because that's what we're all about, is just global prosperity. So we want to make sure that we're helping out everybody at all times. So yeah, anyways, I'll get into some details instead of blabbering all along here. It's funny that sales is such a dirty word. So anything that comes after sales is, people just almost reject right away. But basically what a sales funnel is taking a customer or a potential client through a process all the way to sale. So it sounds a lot more simple than it actually is. There's a ton of different steps in between there, but that's basically what a sales funnel is. It's just basically you have a product that you want to sell, okay, and down here is your end goal, all right? Like getting that in the customer's hands or on a cart to purchase, right? And your customer's up here. So basically it's how you're gonna work your customer all the way down to purchasing it, and how you can get them step by step to build trust, see your credibility, want and desire this product, and then upsell also, guys. Upsell is a huge part of a sales funnel, and that's just so you don't just get one sale. You can get like 5, 6, 7 sales off of one single client, because now you've built trust with them, credibility, and they know that you have products that they want and desire. So it's really maximizing every single customer that comes to your store, that goes to your page, any of those type of things.
Yeah, exactly. And I would say, like in the real world, for example, like maybe an easier way to describe a sales funnel is, I don't know, for example, you walk into a doctor's office, right? You see an ad somewhere for, a chiropractor or whatever. You see the ad, you go to the doctor's office, you walk through. So the funnel starts from the ad. Then you go to the doctor's office, you open the door and you walk in. So you're already a step down the funnel. Then you reach the front desk. And the guy at the front desk takes your name, your phone number and everything. So that's another step of the funnel. Then he leads you into the doctor's office. That's another step of the funnel. Then, for example, a nurse comes to talk to you before, gets your information again, make sure everything's fine. That's another step of the funnel. Then the doctor comes to see you, checks you, you're fine, another step. And then you walk out, you pay, and that's the end of the funnel. So basically you've gone from the ad to paying. And that's kind of how it works online as well. And in all that time, the doctor's office has all your information. So now you're going to start receiving all these offers and stuff like this from that office. So you build a trust with them as well, because you know this doctor's like legitimate, blah blah blah. And so you know it's just kind of the way, like it's kind of like a circle, but it's a funnel.
Yeah, 100%. And usually even before like a doctor in this or a chiropractor, they set you up for the next appointment. They tell you what else you're gonna buy. Like, by the way, your back's fucked. So you need to come back another 4 times. So every week for the next 4 weeks, you're gonna be coming back as well. And that's how they upsell you at the end of the process, because they've already built all that credibility. You've made them, you are made feel better, all that kind of stuff, right? So like all through the process is just showing the value in building trust. And that's, I think, an amazing example. So that doesn't just work for, say, like, you know, selling medical services. It'll work for, say, if you have supplements that you want to sell, that if you have a business that you want to, you have a large infrastructure that you're about to build and you need a bunch of employees, or really anything in life can be worked into a sales funnel. It's not just, you know, for selling some swag or any of that type of stuff. It works for every single kind of business in life. So I think that's where like the common misconception becomes, right? It's just that people just think that, oh, I don't have like a t-shirt that I want to sell, so I don't need a sales funnel.
Yeah, I mean, you can do, a sales funnel can work for a product or a service. A sales funnel could also work for just collecting people's email addresses, for collecting phone numbers, for collecting, you know, there's so many different sales funnels you can actually build. But every single business, whether it's online or offline, needs a sales funnel. Every single business, whether it's selling dog food or whether it's selling houses, you need a sales funnel.
Totally. I totally agree. It's pretty crazy how.
Yeah. Yeah, so to answer that question, yeah, you need a sales funnel. So, and that's
for sure. Every business does. And if you're not, then you're really hammering yourself down on basically what you possibly can achieve out of your business. And I mean, once you implement a successful one, it's crazy to see how much your business will grow at that moment in time. And you know, just because you plan a sales funnel doesn't mean it's always going to work, right? Like just because you're just like, oh, I think this is going to be great. You know, this all makes sense to me. And Luisa and me joke around about this all the time, because we do these things and we think we're like, I'm fucking the best. I'm like the most excellent person. I have all this knowledge, all this sounds sweet. We're pumped up. We pump each other up about it. We put it out there, and then, you know, it doesn't always work out that way. So, you know, you got to really analyze about how the sales funnel is working, where your customer and consumer is getting in the process and where they're dropping off, right? So that's when you implement new different things to your sales funnel. Maybe it's email marketing, maybe it's message follow-up, maybe it's, you know, if it's a local business, you can mail outs and stuff like that. How do you want to, you know, re-engage those customers, right?
Yeah, so you'd say it's essential to actually have a sales funnel in your business. Oh,
you need it. You 110% need it for every single business that you do. And if you're not doing it, you're shooting yourself in the foot. So if you guys want some ideas of how that works, we build sales funnels for tons of people. We have different ones that we built and found tons of success with it. So just reach out to us, let us know. Like that's basically where it is. It's just, you got to kind of take somebody from the start to get them all the way to the end, and you can't miss any steps along the way. And I think that's what happens with a lot of people. They just get a customer and they think automatically they're just going to buy a sale or buy a product, or as soon as the person walks out the store or leaves, they think that that's it. You know, I've lost that person. But no, that's not it at all. You can recapture people very, very easily. So a lot of people ask if the reason they didn't generate any sales is because they didn't have a sales funnel. What do you think about that?
I think that is true, because a lot of people say, for example, a lot of people that I've spoken to, you know, when they're trying, they want to start a business, right? Because they've already tried to start a business, it didn't work, and they'd like to try again. But the objection I always get is, oh, but I've already tried a business and it didn't work. And my first question is, what sales funnel did you have in place? And they're like, what do you mean, what sales funnel? I was like, well, that's probably the reason why your business didn't work. is because you didn't have a sales funnel. You can't expect, say you're selling something online, say you're an affiliate for Amazon and you're selling a necklace, for example. You can't expect to just post your affiliate link on your Facebook page and expect to get sales. That is not going to ever happen. Maybe it will happen once, maybe twice, but you're not going to be making thousands and thousands of dollars by posting a link on your Facebook page. There needs to be a foundation implemented into that. And that starts with a sales funnel. Whether it's a very basic sales funnel or it's a really intricate sales funnel, you need some sort of sales funnel to become successful in your business. So yeah, a lot of people do think, oh, it doesn't work. I've tried it. I've tried online marketing. It does work. You've just done it wrong. You haven't put much effort and much thought into how you're going to build your business. And some person probably told you, oh, all you need to do is just send out a link. That person was clearly lying to you, because it does take some work. But the benefits are much greater than the effort put into building the sales funnel. Is what I think.
I love that. You did it wrong. You said it. And it's just, that's exactly right. Like that's how it is. It's just people are so afraid of that failure, so afraid of being wrong or any of those type of things that they just give up after a short amount of time. Now, like what you got to think is like, what did you compare it to? Like, obviously there's like saturation in every single market that's out there, right? So if there's tons of market saturation, you have a lot of people that you're competing against and a lot of people that are finding success in every single niche that's out there, right? So it's what's working for them that's not working for you, because it works, or else it wouldn't be a thing. People wouldn't talk about it, right? If it didn't work, there wouldn't be tons of different, platforms that are based on sales funnels, training, and, different building sales funnels and all that type of stuff, right? So if it didn't work, there wouldn't be all that type of stuff. So we all know that it worked, and we can all kind of agree upon that, right? So then it's what is the component that's not working? And generally it's you. I mean, you got to look yourself in the mirror and just say like, hey, it's not working. Let's try something different. And the best way to try something different is finding out what else is working for other people in the same niche or market or industry, and kind of mimicking those things, finding what's working for them and how those things are really helping them grow, helping them make millions of dollars, and keeping you back with making 1 or 2 sales. Because like Luisa said, it can't just be a link. And most times, even if someone clicks on your link, why are they actually going to buy your product? And I think that's the thing that people don't get. They think they can just make a video, just put a link out there, and people will buy. Well, you know what? Why are they going to buy from you? And that's the thing that really you need to know about on a sales funnel. Is why they're going to buy from you and what impact you're going to help these people with. Before we kind of continue here, I just want to say hi to a couple people. Jabba, Angel, thanks for joining us. Awesome, guys. I hope you guys are having amazing weekend. Yeah, guys, that's kind of like it. You guys need to find out like where you're having success in your funnels, right? So, Luisa, what would you say, in your opinion, in your experience, is the most important aspect of the sales funnel?
I think number one is gaining trust. I think you have to form a relationship almost with the person who's entered your sales funnel. And honesty, I think, is huge. But when you're actually building the funnel, I think the most important thing is to capture information, because this information is your golden ticket to the sale. Without information, you've got no way of reaching these people. You always have to remember in a sales funnel, the person clicked your ad for a reason. If they were not interested, they would not be clicking on your ad. So they click the ad. So once they click the ad, it means they are interested. Maybe not now, but they will be. So having that information is essential for the rest of the sales funnel to work.
For sure. And I think some people are only relate to themselves, right? And it's hard to relate to other people, right? So, you know, maybe you're that person that finds getting emails really annoying. So you're like, I'm not going to do that. Well, I find getting emails really annoying. And I was just talking to Luisa about this yesterday. I was like, getting too many notifications that we're getting too many followers on Instagram. Can we please stop all these emails, right? And she agreed with me. But some people, they love that type of stuff. They need that. They need that push, right? So we've had so many different businesses that, like, you know, we've sent 20 emails or messages to people, and then they finally buy after like the 20th message. And and they're just like, you were persistent and you kept reminding me that I needed that. And I did need it. And I finally either had the money, the time, the ambition, the drive to go purchase that item at that moment in time. So don't shoot yourself in the foot by not, you know, re-engaging with people all the time, right? These people want to be your customers, so they wouldn't have given you the email in the first place, right?
Yeah, and don't get annoyed. Like a lot of people are like, I don't want to annoy people. I don't want to. It's your job to annoy people and to bug people. Otherwise, don't be an online marketer. Like, that's the job. I mean, you're gonna get, say, a few people that are going to be annoyed by these emails. You're going to get people that are like, oh my God, I love this email. I love this product. I want to buy it. Do you remember, Mark, I was telling you, like, I don't like certain emails, but I am like a bit of an email whore because I love subscribing to people's funnels. I love it. And I love receiving emails, and I read every email that I get through a funnel. And I learn so much from these emails and what, you know, and that's how we've bettered our funnel as well. It's like, okay, this person actually makes me want to buy this product and I don't even need it. So this is what we are lacking. So, you know, you learn as well by doing this, and people could buy your product just because they're intrigued by what you have to say.
Yeah, and that is so true. So I'm sure you guys have kind of noticed a few different things that we've said here. Is sales funnels work? We all know it, right? If they didn't work the first time, don't be afraid to change it. You watch what other people are doing, mimic those things, and make sure that you're re-engaging with people. So just those are like huge components to what a sales funnel is. So I'm going to kind of walk you through now how a customer online would see. So Luisa walked you through one in a real life scenario. Now I'll walk you through one on a online one. Okay, so say you're either on like a social media, or you're on a website. There's constantly, you know, sponsored ads, or, you know, little tabs everywhere that you know, are selling stuff, right? So that's where the sales funnel begins. So what you'll do is somebody will click on that because it captures their attention. Perfect. Takes them to a secondary page, which is called a capture page, landing page, whatever you want to call that. And usually has some information to engage you into it. Usually some kind of teaser that kind of makes you want to go to that next step, right? And that next step, what you usually have to do is put a name and email in there and subscribe to something, or say that you're signing up for like a workshop or email series or whatever it is. So from there, it'll take you on to another page. So either at this point in time, that you lose connection with this person, and like a workshop is later and they've now subscribed, and you'll email them for that. Or if it's like a purchase now product, it'll take you to another page where it gives people an option to purchase now. All right. So what generally will happen is somebody purchases now, it'll take them onto another page. If they don't and they log off that page, you're now part of an email series of follow-ups that are trying to re-engage you to go purchase that product. But let's just say that you're like, yeah, okay, I want to buy one hat. Perfect. Awesome. So it takes you to the one hat. Now you're on to another page. Fantastic. On this page, it's going to try to upsell you some more stuff because, you know, you bought this hat already. Why wouldn't you want to buy some sunglasses or like a t-shirt that goes with that hat, or whatever it is that these people are selling, or a couple more hats at a discounted rate? Perfect. And then they purchase that. And that's basically how you took a customer from just, you know, clicking on a website, scrolling through Facebook, through making a sale or multiple sales. And that's kind of how it goes. So I hope that kind of makes a lot more sense for you guys. Was there anything else that you really wanted to kind of go over in regards to sales funnels?
No, I think that's it, because otherwise I think we're going to confuse people, and people are just going to be like zoning out. Because that's what happens to me after a while. I'm like, zoning out. But I think we've pretty much gone over the basics and why it's important to have a sales funnel. And also just to just one last thing, you know, if you have tried an online business before and it hasn't worked out, don't be afraid to try again. I've tried 4 or 5 online businesses before I found one that actually worked and started generating money. You know, if this business also, if you find a business that works for one person, it means it works. So it's going to work for other people. So like Mark said, the problem isn't the business, the problem is you and how you are approaching the business. So just keep that in mind.
Totally. So yeah, guys, if you see value from this and you want to share it to other people, feel free, share it, subscribe, like, all that type of stuff. Make sure you guys are engaging on this. And, you know, I hope you guys all have amazing weekends. So we will see you guys next week with our next series of our videos here. Talk to you soon.